A scorching vehicle.
He was beating his shit. That's what he was doing.
Between
That's what the fuck he was doing. His weird ass.
when
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Tutu. Today we got EWU body cam again. I was scrolling through I was just scrolling through YouTube looking for a video to watch, and this video popped up, and I was like, what the fuck is that title? So I was like excited to see what the fuck happened in this video, because this shit looks weird. But Dad watches the adult video about 2-year-olds baked to death in a hot car. Now, my condolences to that 2-year-old. They do not deserve that. And your dad, you're a fucking weirdo. Hope you know that. But before we get started, I want to check the fit out. Hold on, like we did yesterday. You feel me? I didn't really put on much today because I only had a 7:30 class today, but this is just the fit, you feel me? You know, some clean. It's maroon and one short. Oh, hold on. The and one shorts, you know, gray hoodie, white, black, you know. Some solid, some comfortable and chill. Yeah. Other than that, let's get started, yo. Let's get into this vid. 911. Hold on. Before we start, make sure y'all like and sub, watch to the end and all that. We trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, so y'all support. But let's go.
My baby was in the car. She's not responsive.
The AC was on.
She's dead. We have nothing.
We'll be alright. So we can't let you do that right now.
You can stay in the room if you want, but I'm not gonna talk.
It's a scorching 109 degrees in Marana, Arizona on the late afternoon of July 9th,
You know, that dad looks like a
2024.
fuck.
A frantic
Oh my, that dad looks like a
911 call
fucking
sends
weirdo,
first
bro. Oh
responders
my
racing to
God.
the aid of a 2-year-old child found unresponsive after her father left her to sleep in the family's car. As investigators try to piece together what may have happened, unsettling discrepancies begin to emerge.
This is a grown ass man that decided to goon instead of watching his 2-year-old daughter, by the
Was this a
way.
heartbreaking mistake or a catastrophe waiting to happen? The suspect in question and all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
It's like baffling. I don't know. It's baffling that this happened.
Our lives have been literally perfect.
The panicked 911 call comes in around 4 p.m. from 37-year-old Christopher Schultes. As the
bro, you
dispatcher
look like
attempts
a
to keep him
weirdo.
calm, Marana County Police and
You got a
first
kid and you're
responders
still
weave
gooning
through
at
the busy
37,
streets
bro?
in a desperate race to get to the scene.
What are you reporting? She was in the car sleeping. She's unresponsive.
Okay. And who is she?
Please.
Who
My
is she?
daughter.
Is she still breathing?
No, she's not breathing right now.
That's why she's
Okay, we need to start
unresponsive, dude.
CPR right now.
Yes, we are. We're starting CPR, yes. I'm so sorry.
Okay, is she breathing yet?
How long has it been? Half hour.
Half hour? Nigga, no. Oh my God. This nigga was in the bathroom slapping his meat for an hour, or 30 minutes and shit. And then mid goon, he was just mid fucking being like this. He was like, I left my daughter in the car. And then he probably cleaned up real fast, ran outside to go get his daughter and shit, and realized, bro, what a fucking weirdo.
It turned off.
They have started CPR. Mom is a doctor and is also performing CPR on the baby. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, baby.
Deeper. Move on, let me get her breath.
Oh, baby.
By the time police arrive, paramedics have already taken over efforts to save the child, but the situation looks grim. As the temperature outside is boiling, they need to know how long she was exposed to the deadly heat.
Half hour, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, okay.
The car's been on.
She was left in the car up to 45 minutes, but it was on.
Was the air conditioning on? Yes.
But I guess it turned off, right?
As the paramedics need space to work, Chris walks away from the desperate situation. The officers attempt to keep Chris calm as he experiences rapid shifts in his emotional state.
Chris.
You know, because he knows his ass is getting arrested because he was fucking gooning instead of watching his kid, bro. Fucking weird ass nigga. What video you think he was watching too, bro? Dead ass. Or what models y'all think? Hey, comment down below what models you guys think he was watching. And what website he was on. You think he was on the Hub, like X videos or some shit? Like what site you think he was on, you know?
What's going on? Why are you with me?
Because we were first responders and we were on scene when they notified all of us.
The AC was on.
You're my worst nightmare.
I don't sciatica pain, so I can't be sitting down.
Please, baby, please. Anything.
Despite their best efforts,
No,
the situation
bro,
takes a
no.
dark turn.
I mean, I don't know if we should be there for sure or anything now.
No.
She's dead. Like, I need to be with her right now.
No, bro.
She's dead. Like, I need to be with her right now.
Oh my God, my no! No! She's dead. We have nothing. Sir, they're doing the best they can right now, okay? Oh my God.
Shortly after
Bro.
arriving at the hospital, 2-year-old Parker Schultes was pronounced deceased, a devastating result of intense heat stroke. While waiting with officers inside the house, Chris's demeanor
Bro, that's the
continued.
worst when like little kids like that pass away before they even get a chance of living life and shit, bro. It's so sad always hearing about that, bro. Rest in peace, bro, for real.
Used to alternate between
hope-
panic and eerily calm.
I hope they really found what this dad really did, bro. Justice can be served and shit, bro. But like, it's not even like watching porn's a crime, man.
Thank you.
Like, it's not even like he committed a crime. Did he really commit a crime, technically? Because, I mean, negligence probably, but it's not like he purposely left her in the fucking car, you feel me? But he was probably thinking about porn instead of, actually, fuck all that. He did commit a crime, nigga. He was thinking about porn instead of watching his kid, bro. Hell yeah, he committed a crime, nigga. So you're gonna be arched over in a fucking prison cell, yo.
What? I can't believe this. This can't be good. She wants me to try and get her right to the hospital.
Hey, we'll accommodate that for you, all right? We're just gonna need to get a statement from you about what happened, what's been going on. Obviously, I know this isn't easy for you. Okay, it's not easy for anyone around right now.
As the officer prepares to get Chris's version of events, a group of investigators outside try to piece together what little information they have from the child's mother. However, a disturbing observation made by one of the paramedics will leave them questioning if there's
This
more
nigga
to the
didn't close
story
off the
than they've
porn,
been
bro,
led
when
to
the
believe.
paramedics walked in? So you're telling me this nigga walked up out the house, opened the door for the paramedics and shit, and the hub was still open on his phone, bro, and the paramedics seen it? Come on,
Mom's
nigga.
the anesthesiologist, so mom was working. Mom arrived, asked where the daughter was. Dad came out here, brought the kid in. It was like that. Mom started working on the kid at that point. Dad said the kid had been in the car for 45 minutes. AC was running.
So this car wasn't running when you guys got.
No, the car was not running.
Sounds like he was aware because he said he left the baby in the car to sleep and let the car run.
No medics were talking about rigor in there.
Kind of weak. What kind of weak ass? So you left the kid in the car in Arizona of all places when it's 109-degree weather and turned it off so she could sleep? Nigga, you could have brought her inside. The fuck? Yeah, no. This is top 5 worst dads of all time. If y'all seen one of my last couple vids with the dad that killed the ex-boyfriend, and then I was like, that's top 5 dads all time. Well, this is the complete opposite. This is top 5 worst dads of all time, nigga.
Already.
While Parker's physical state upon the paramedics' arrival raises suspicions with the officers outside, Chris begins to explain his version of what happened.
My daughters were at Elevate with my friend next door. They got home about 2:45 or so. We've just been hanging out at home. She was sleeping in the car, and I had the car on. But it has a sensor where every 30 minutes or so it'll turn off if you haven't moved. I swore she was in the house playing with her sisters like she always does. I haven't been doing anything else really on the house. And like
What
Well,
time?
we never do this anywhere, but I'm home, right? Like you're home, you're safe, you're like your kids are home.
Right. I'm sorry this is all going on.
We always
You
park
forgot to
in the
you
garage.
forgot to
I
add the
just
part
got a
in where you
Peloton
were
recently.
jacking your
Peloton
dick in the
is
bathroom
garage
and
now,
forgot to bring
so
her
that's why
inside,
it's not
bro.
even in the garage. But
And how long was she sleeping in the car out there?
I want to say it was no more than 30, 45 minutes.
The chilling reality is that Parker remained in the driveway for far longer, a darker truth that will soon come to light with devastating implications.
Nigga, is that semen on the
Meanwhile, as
windows?
tensions simmer in the stifling heat outside, two officers take refuge in the shade and vent their mounting frustrations over the tragic situation.
No summer one. That's it. Frustrates me the most. The AC is on. No, I'm not missing.
In the backseat parts in the backseat part right here, the sun's in the of the cars in the sun too. You should wasn't even in the front in the shade part too. Yeah, nah, come on, man. Come on, pups.
Well, worse than that. The whole car was in the sun. You see that one car right here, and when we started making it to the car, and along across the hood was piping hot.
Now taking a break from questions, Chris makes a startling move that leaves officers stunned. As they attempt to relay the gravity of the situation, his willingness to cooperate takes a sharp turn.
Just to let you know, I don't want to feel like we're intruding, but we're gonna have to stand by with you for a while. All right.
Is there a reason why?
So any death, we have to treat like a crime scene. I know this is extremely difficult for you. This is a normal process that we have to follow through with. I don't want you to be blindsided by anything, but that's what's going to be going on for right now, okay?
So I'm being treated like a murderer?
No.
I just lost my baby.
Not at all. I know that. And I know this isn't easy for you. That's why I'm trying to be straightforward and honest with you, okay? I don't want to keep any secrets. I don't want to hide anything for you. Someone's going to talk to you about what happened, though. All right? We will keep you updated with everything.
My whole family's gonna be ruined.
It's your fault for watching porn, nigga. You wasn't such a fucking freak ass 37-year-old man watching porn still like a high school kid. Then you wouldn't have forgot your daughter in the car, and then she would still be alive. But bro, it's sad, tragic. But dog, you shouldn't have been gooning and shit, yo.
So we
fucking
can't let you do
weirdo.
that right now. We have to stand by with you. Okay? As soon as you can, we will let you
You
know.
can stay in the room if you want, but I'm not gonna talk.
I know this isn't easy for you, but the quicker we get this done and finish up, the sooner you can be with your wife. All right?
I'm
We
trying
need
to
stand
rinse
by with
off
you.
so I can go to the
I know,
hospital
but
to be with my wife.
we're not going to shower or anything right now. You need to stand by with
Nigga,
us.
wait, why can't he shower though, bro? I get like this baby just died in the car and he was the one driving the car, left her in the car and shit. But why can't he shower? I don't get that. Like I get he lost his kid and his reason for losing his kid, but bro, he still lost his kid at the end of the day. He should still be allowed to shower and do his thing at his own
why?
home, you know?
Okay? Please.
I don't understand why.
I tried explaining that to you. We just need to stand by with
I'm
you.
standing by. Why can't I take
I
a
know.
shower while you stand by? What is?
It's not necessary right now. I'm not going to stand here.
No,
and
you
watch
can't
you
tell
shower.
a dad who
After
just lost their
settling on a
baby what's
change of
necessary and
clothes,
what's not necessary.
Chris is informed that his other two children, two girls ages 5 and 9, have arrived with their grandmother and are waiting for him outside. As he passes by, a keen-eyed officer spots that Chris is holding something in his hands that detectives will need to collect as evidence.
He's got the shirt she was wearing. Are we going to need that?
Probably, yes.
So we're gonna need to take the dress. Okay?
Whoa.
Part of this scene, so we have to take her dress. We have to leave it here. He said we're doing the investigation still. We have to have her dress. We can't let you take her dress.
Investigators decide to let Chris go ahead to the hospital, opting to speak to both him and his wife later that evening. The following recorded interviews between them and the detective detail their version of what happened. But as you'll soon discover, shocking discrepancies and jaw-dropping evidence reveal a far more devastating series of events.
If you can walk me through the events, starting from obviously this morning and then to eventually you guys reaching out and calling 911.
Pretty normal morning. Girls woke up and one of their friends had asked them to, they wanted to go to Elevate with like their mom's friend. Their best friends live next door. Grandma was supposed to come get them. I think she showed up around like 10:30 or something, took them to Elevate.
As the older daughters left for the trampoline park, Parker was supposedly left alone in Chris's care. He next explains that he went to a doctor's office and took Parker along with him, only to discover that it was closed.
So then we just basically turned around and came home. And I looked at the clock and I remember thinking like, oh, I gotta get home because the girls are gonna probably head back soon. So we got home and the girls weren't home yet, but baby was sleeping in the car. And so I had taken some stuff inside and I came back out and the girls were...
And then you closed the door, locked the door, closed the garage and all that shit, and got on your phone, went to the bathroom, got a bottle of lotion and started jacking your dick. You know, don't forget to explain that part to the cops too.
So they came inside and I checked on the baby. She was still sleeping.
This semen's probably still on the floor in the bathroom if y'all want to like check for the samples and shit, yo.
That's where I just kind of like was I don't know, thinking that she was playing with her sisters. I think that me coming home and thinking that, you know, the girls were going to be home, so I got to like come back in and out kind of thing.
You said the girls came home. Do you remember about what time that was?
I want to say it was like 2:30.
The next-door neighbor, whose kids went with Chris's older daughters earlier in the day, has a very different answer for what time the children came home.
And you said they got dropped off about what time?
Probably 1:30.
Yeah, come on, nigga.
1:15.
You leaving out the part where you jacked off, bro.
Do you remember what time you left to go to the clinic?
I don't.
Okay. You remember roughly about what time you got to the clinic and saw they were closed?
Probably about 2.
Security footage from nearby businesses and Chris's own neighborhood paint a shockingly different picture, as we'll soon uncover.
Dude, so what else was what else was this dude doing besides gooning and shit? Because he's obviously leaving another part out the story because he's lying about the time and shit. So he's obviously leaving something else out, bro.
His account and what the cameras captured will be impossible for detectives to ignore, especially as an even more startling pattern of behavior begins to surface.
So the girls get home about 2:30. You checked.
Still sleeping and the car was still on.
Okay.
I think it's like every 30 minutes or something that like will turn off if you haven't moved the car.
I don't know. I think the lockout period for the car is like 20 minutes if I were to guess.
Is that something that's happened before that you've noticed with the car? Or?
I've noticed the car stopping before just because I was sitting in it one time and not like having anything going on and it just turns off. So I know that it does that at some point.
Crime scene investigators performed a test to replicate this event on Chris's car, and while the exact time varied between each test, the vehicle turned itself off consistently around the 20-minute mark. 1 hour after the engine shut off,
so he's not
investigators recorded the temperature.
He's not completely lying because he said 30 minutes and it was 20. It was anywhere between like 20 to 24
of the
minutes.
back seat
it's
where
not,
Parker was left sleeping. It was a sweltering 149 degrees Fahrenheit.
And then you go inside. You guys are doing things as normal. Then what's next?
Girls were playing in their room on their iPads like they usually do. That's where I thought the baby was. Girls said hi, but the baby didn't come say hi.
Didn't you just say you checked in 30 minutes and saw that your girl's still sleeping in the car? Or am I just missing something, or did you say something else? Because didn't he just say he left his baby in the car to sleep and he thought the AC was on? But now he's saying he thought his baby was inside playing with his daughters. Either I'm missing something and I'm not hearing the story right, or because that's what I'm getting, bro. That's what I heard. This nigga is lying out of his ass, bro. He did something else besides goon. Or he was planning something else, bro. Cause this nigga's story not making a lick of fucking sense.
Checking the rooms and stuff because I figured she was in one of the other rooms. I went out in the driveway and checked the car.
Already, Chris's timeline casts doubts as it places Parker in the driveway from before 2:30 p.m. up until the 911 call was placed, much longer than the 30 to 45 minutes he originally claimed.
2 hours.
These discrepancies won't escape these seasoned
She was in the
detectives,
car
but
for
the truth they
2
uncover
hours.
will be worse than they imagine.
And this nigga said they were in the car for 30 minutes.
Letting
or she was in the car for 30 minutes.
You've done that before with the
No.
kids and all.
No, not that I'm aware of.
And then, had you done anything like this before, where you just let her sleep in the car or anything like
No, that's normally. I mean, I have the girls with me usually, and the girls are always, good about like, Dad, get the baby. Like we'll walk to one side together.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but I have to ask these questions. Any issues at home? Any problems?
No, we have the perfect life. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, every day we're just in awe of just how much we love each other, how perfect our girls are, just how full everything is. It's just, it's like baffling. I don't know. It's baffling that this happened.
While they both claim it's never happened
wanna
before,
know what the fuck
security
happened,
footage witnessed
like,
by
I need to hear the
police,
full story.
along with more unsettling claims, will ultimately reveal the possibility of a disturbing pattern of behavior. On the morning of July 9th, the day of the incident, Chris allegedly pulled into a gas station.
Oh my God! I thought that said he pulled into the driveway at 12:06. Holy shit, bro! Oh my God!
p.m. on his way to the doctor's office, he's seen entering by himself, and after buying 3 cans of beer, enters the bathroom. Only 1 can remained as he exited without paying.
So this nigga was drunk, driving his baby around, and that's why he's not drunk off of 2 beers, but he drank 2 beers and left his baby. That's what caused him to leave his baby in the car. He wasn't in the right mind space because of them 2 beers, and then he went to go fucking goon in the bathroom, and then came back and realized his baby was in the car.
Around 12:10 p.m.
And he stole
Chris's
the beers.
vehicle is next seen arriving at the doctor's office at 12:12 p.m., hours before he originally claimed. His vehicle is then seen making a 3rd stop at a Bosch's grocery store at 12:30 p.m. Cameras captured someone matching Chris's description entering the store at 12:40 p.m., once again alone. He's then seen returning to the vehicle at 12:47 p.m. At 12:47, neighborhood cameras captured Chris entering the neighborhood. The vehicle was captured pulling into the driveway at 12:53 p.m.
You left your daughter in the car from 12:56 to 4:16, and in that time, in those 5 hours or 4 hours and like 20 minutes or whatever, you stole 3 beers in that time period with your baby in the car. You then drank 2 beers outside the car, got back in the car behind the wheel, driving after having 2 beers, driving a baby. And then you went to the store, left your baby in the car again. And then you went home at 1 o'clock and left your baby in the car for 4 hours or 3 hours for 3 hours. My bad, 3 hours. And then you went inside to beat your fucking meat while your baby was in the car. Nah. This nigga deserves fucking life, bro. Ain't no way. This nigga deserves fucking life. He deserves. If I see anything shorter than fucking life, I'm breaking this damn monitor on camera right now.
The driveway for more than 3 hours. The possibility that Parker was left unattended at each location may have been a shock to detectives, but to neighbors it was no surprise. After hearing troubling rumors circulating in their small neighborhood, investigators begin to question them and are shocked at the surprising allegations. Neighbors tell police that there have been multiple incidents in which the older girls were rumored to be found lost and wandering the neighborhood, while Chris was nowhere to be found. As well, a second neighbor came forward to say she'd been involved in a number of search parties.
Drunk fucking neglective dad that didn't even watch or pay attention to any of his kids. Okay. So he was a drunk gooner that didn't pay attention to his kids, that neglected his kids. Okay.
For the girls over the years, and claimed that while Chris was home, he would have no clue they even left the house. While Chris and his wife both adamantly denied regularly leaving their children alone, Disturbing text messages surfaced between the two that seemed to contradict their claims. In this exchange, which took place just after Parker was taken to the hospital,
both the
messages
parents are in
read,
the
I told you to
fucked up?
stop leaving them in
Oh,
the
no,
car.
it's just the mom.
How many times have I told you? To which Chris replies, I'm sorry. Detectives are coming for me. I'm going to prison. I killed our baby. Additionally, in the months leading up to Parker's untimely death, the mother accused Chris of driving under the influence with the girls in the car. As well, it appears that Chris admits to speeding at nearly 140
What is
miles per
wrong
hour
with this
one of the
nigga?
children in the back seat. One burning
What is
question
wrong with this
still
dude?
remains. What Chris was doing
Oh
while
my
Parker was
God.
supposedly trapped in the scorching vehicle.
He was
for
beating
over
his shit.
3
That's what he was doing.
hours.
Between
That's what the fuck he was
2:30
doing, his
and then
weird ass.
When came home, what were you doing?
Gooning.
Working on laundry.
He gooning. No. Don't lie,
Office was on
nigga.
TV.
Don't lie, nigga. Don't lie, nigga.
Just drinking a Dr. Pepper.
No, the fuck you weren't.
Double vacuuming on
No,
the beds,
you
stuff
was
in the
playing
house.
with your little fucking mini Chris down there and fucking with the bottle of lotion sitting on the couch or some shit, yo. You was probably doing all that. You probably had it on the TV, low key. You probably had the shit you were watching on the TV while having the Dr. Pepper and shit in the laundry basket next to you. But you weren't doing that shit, nigga. No. You. Oh yeah. That's what your weird ass was doing, fucking Chris. Weird ass nigga.
It was just like a lounge around the house day.
A search of Chris's phone may
lounge
shed
around the
even
house
more
day, bro.
light on his activities at the time. Shockingly, around 2 p.m. while Parker slept in the hot car, Chris may have been browsing for men's clothing and searching for adult videos, raising chilling questions about his priorities and state of mind. With enough probable cause to make an arrest, police once again returned to the home on July 12th, just 3 days after Parker's tragic death.
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Yeah, but Chris came out to us, please.
So, based off of our investigation at this point, right, we have
W.
to go ahead and charge you for what happened.
W. Stop it, nigga. Nope. Stop it.
It's okay.
Stop it. No, this is your fault.
So,
All your fault. You should have been driving your kid drunk. You shouldn't have been fucking jacking off and beating your shit while you had fucking kids to watch. You shouldn't have been speeding at 140. You're the worst dad I've ever seen in my life. In all these videos I've watched, you're the worst dad ever. Like I said before, bro, that last dad and then that killed the ex-boyfriend, top 5 dad of all time. You have to check that video out, by the way. But this is the worst one. This is the worst dad of all time. No, this dude deserves 2 million years plus in prison.
This doesn't change what's going on, okay? What happens at this point, it's simple, okay? What happens at this point is you are going to be taken in custody, all right? And you will be booked. And then after you are booked, you have an initial appearance with the judge within the first 24 hours, okay?
Don't feel bad for this nigga one
After
bit.
the first 24 hours, right, the judge will determine bond and things like that as far as what happens next.
You guys going to
At
prison.
that point, the case goes to the courts.
You going to prison.
It'll be between your attorneys.
You getting locked
and
up,
it'll be
nigga.
between the county
You
prosecutor.
better get life. You deserve life.
So, again, I can't change the consequences of what happened, all right? But what I'm going to ask of you...
You already fucking did. You're the reason they lost their fucking father, nigga. Don't blame them. Nigga, you wasn't even there as a father to begin with, basically, bro. Like, it's gonna be the same shit. It honestly might get better for them, no disrespect, because they're not gonna have a drunk-ass alcoholic Gooner fucking walking around in their presence anymore, bro.
Let's go out here. Can you grab him some shoes, please?
No. They're right there. Let me put shoes on.
It's okay. Can I just ask one thing, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you say bye to our kids?
Okay.
Please.
So listen to what I'm saying.
I'm not resisting.
I know.
Just please.
Just relax. Just
I need you to
relax,
listen.
Christopher.
I need you to listen.
Just
Okay.
relax.
Will you go
Just
get your
relax. Just relax.
The timing of the arrest doesn't sit well with Chris's wife and mother, who expressed their
That sucks,
concerns
bro.
as well as their harsh opinions about the officers themselves.
Just you guys two, we're trying to make this as little of a scene as possible, so.
I don't think we can wait till after the funeral.
I don't want the kids to see Dad get hauled off.
Seriously.
Am I going to be there for the
That's going to be between you and the court.
Can I give him a kiss?
Yeah.
There you go.
Chris, I'm gonna be here and I'll take care of everything.
I love you.
This is your fault. I feel bad for your other kids and obviously the little baby that passed away, and your wife and mom and stuff. But you, Chris, no, I do
As
not feel bad
officers
for you one
prepare
bit.
for transport, they make one final consideration given the extreme temperatures.
Anything inside your pockets? You just have to, it's standard, okay? Hey, Brooks, on the AC, look on the bottom, it says rear. Let's get the AC. As good as I can do my chance. Hold for a second. Thank you.
Christopher Schultes
No, I
was
don't give him
arrested and
AC,
booked
bro. He
into
didn't
the
give his
Pima
baby
County
daughter
Adult
AC.
Detention Center. He's been indicted on charges of second-degree
should
murder
get
and
first-degree
child abuse
murder.
related to the death of Parker Schultes.
Good.
While he was later released pre-trial services, the court had asked for a $1 million bond. During his second showing at the court in August
Please tell me this nigga got
2024,
so long.
Schultes pleaded not guilty
Woo!
to the charges. The charges have now been escalated to first-degree murder and child abuse.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Let's go. Holy shit. I hope your ass gets first degree murder and first degree child abuse and everything. Yes. I thought he was about to say he was just acquitted of all the charges and stuff, and he beat the case and stuff. No. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. God is good. God is great. Cause your ass deserves to stay in that prison and cell the rest of your fucking life, nigga. Genuinely. Okay, that was one of the craziest endings to a video I've ever had so far, but okay, wow, man. Hey, make sure y'all like and sub. We're trying to get 1,000 by the end of the year. Other than that, make sure y'all remember hard work pays off, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.